Hi, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's deck that I am unboxing, exploring, taking a look at is the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck, but it's the pocket version. I do have the full-size version. I've been working with this for quite a few months now. I want to say 6 months on and off, and it's incredible. This is the box that's inside the square box with the book that you get with the full proper set. Because it comes in a book opening box, and inside it's got the guidebook with it, and then this is also set in the box. So if you haven't got it with this box, and you've probably bought a dodgy copy if it's not this tin version that is genuine. Anyway, but it's an incredible deck. I also work currently with the Alchemy deck, which I don't have. It's up next to my bed because I journal with it every day. In my bed, I have a deck that I do. I have a journal downstairs and a journal upstairs. It's like, how did the day start? I should probably combine them into one anyway. But yes, I'm also working with the Alchemy deck. The deck that saved my life and got me deep diving even further, like deep shadow work, was the Wild Unknown Tarot. This is actually the second edition, I think. Yeah, second edition. This is the indie version, but there's the mass-produced version that I also have. And we also have the Animal Spirit Oracle. And again, I've had various versions of these, and videos on those. So you can go and have a look at those in the Alchemy deck if you want to. I'll link it up in the corner. But today we are moving into the Wild Unknown Pocket Archetypes by Krans. Krans is such an incredible artist, alchemist, dreamer, creator. Again, I've just done Danielle Knowles' Oracle, Dreamgate Oracle. And one of my other top artists is Krans, as a deck creator. So I've got to play with both of two of my favourite artists for Oracle and Tarot decks today. And it's a good day. The sun is shining. Anyway, let's have a look. So this is the Wild Unknown Pocket Archetypes. Let's get it open and let's have a look. So obviously it comes in this little travel tin. I actually have the pocket version of the Animal Spirit, the tin version of Animal Spirit, and also the Wild Unknown. And they live in my handbag and my backpack for when we're out and about. So the Wild Unknown Archetypes you will find within 78 coloured cards, and then we have the social media handles for Kim there. We have this gorgeous jewel design, this gem design on the bottom, and we have the snake, the skulls, the pearls, all the little details around the tin that are elements within the deck. Produced by Harper One. That's probably how you'd know it was a genuine one if you've bought a tin. And you've got that. Oh my God, look how tiny this book is. Oh my God, that's made my whole day. You can probably hear that. I hope you can hear that in my voice. Like, how that is incredible. That is so tiny. It's a cute one. Anyway, let's get the cards out of the tin. They've come in this black collar. Now there is an insane amount of cards in here, so I will work through them. They all have Roman numeral numbering on them. So I will, you get to see how good I am at my Roman numerals. Now this fits in my palm, it covers my palm. I have quite a big square hand. So it's quite a nice little round deck. We'll see how we go. We'll see what we're doing. So we have the Mother. I don't know whether to pick these up and show you like that, the Mother. As you can see, these are not going to stay upright once you're playing with them. So there's all sorts of ways you can use that when you're reading, and maybe one day I'll do a video on square decks and round decks and how I use them. But we have the Mother on this one, and we have that gem design. We have it zoomed up on the back. I love it. We have the Father, and now I have that drum and bass Father going through my head. The Starborn, the Eternal Child at 4. The Orphan, the Mentor, I love that noise, the Poet, the Maiden, the Hunter, the Warrior, the Queen, the King, the Crone, the Judge, the Shapeshifter, the Shaman, or Shaman, depending on how you want to pronounce it, the Lover, the Siren. I love the Siren. That red gem is everything. The Animal. I love that eye. Look at that The Pilgrim at 20. And being from Plymouth, Pilgrim is referred to everywhere here. The Mystic. The Creator at 22. Nice master number. The Destroyer. The Sustainer. I love with the clay in the hands. The Healer. The Comic. This is one of my favourites. Like, if you can get the big deck as well, these are even better on the big deck. Honestly, they're amazing. The Unseen. The Shadow. The Self at 29. The One at 30. The Heart. I love that. The Cave. What's going to be 33? The Mountain. The River. The Ocean. It's my favourite place to be, next to the ocean. The Forest. The Desert. The Bridge. The Temple. Dead End at 40. I'd like to say life begins at 40, but there you go. I hope so. It's happening next year. The Village. Empty Room. I love the book message in the Empty Room. The Castle. The Box. The Threshold. The Womb. The Storm. I love the Storm. This came in last week for me, and my goodness, I loved it. The Underworld. The Fault Line. The Bardo. I love the Bardo too. That's at 50. The Flame. The Tear. The Riddle. The Vow. The Vision. Oh, the Gem. The Ring. The Nectar. The Medallion, another great one. Honestly, this deck is incredible. The Kiss. The Mask. The Sword. The Venom. Incredible, powerful card too. The Offering. The Prayer. The Seed. The Stone. 67. The Mirror. The Vessel. Can you believe we're at 70 already? The Thread. And then we have Eros. So these are slightly different. I'll show you in the book. They have different cards for different sections. So we have Eros, Agape, Thanatos. Not to be confused with Thanos. Apocalypsis, great card. Great card. This came up about 3 weeks for me ago. It was amazing. Gnosis. Kairos. Again, great card. Alethea. And Anima Mundi for 68. Absolutely incredible deck. So as you can see, they are matte printed circular cards. They really want to wash and play. So you can absolutely do a wash to mix them all up. And that's what I mean by a wash. You just kind of wash them around and then bring them all back up into a deck, into the pile, and then pull off what you want. Or you can wash them and just pull off what you want, like this one. There you go, the prayer. You just kind of, there's probably people praying as I play with the cards like this. Like, oh no, that's not how I would do it. You just have to, and then you just scoop them back up and they're all mixed up. Great way to shuffle. Hand over shuffling. As you can see, they just want to, it's actually quite, circular cards, people probably think it's really hard. The hardest deck, ironically, is a Krans deck. It is the alchemy card, it's hexagonal. they tend to turn as I'm doing it, and I end up with all these pointy bits around the edge of the hexagons. But round cards are actually really easy to play with. They do tend to want to roll, but other than that, they're actually really easy. And I say playing, I play with reverence, let's put it that way. I call it playing because I enjoy reading. So, yeah. Riffle, I'm sure they're tiny, but I'm going to give it a go. Yes, you can. You can, to an extent. You can riffle shuffle the cards if you want to riffle shuffle the cards. There you go. Riffle shuffle. Absolutely beautiful. So yes, they are gorgeous, gorgeous cards. Play with them. I think this was, it could be anywhere from under £15. Incredible deck. So let's have a look at this tiny little pocket. It's smaller than the cards. I can't get over how tiny this card is, this book. So let's have a look at the Wild Unknown book. Kim Krans' decks are incredible. So we have Pocket Types Arc Guidebook for Mazzy, Held Eternal in the Sky. I love the wording of that. Sad. I'm really sorry that they've clearly passed, but the words are beautiful. So we have contents, and then we move into some, obviously I will go through those sections in a moment, and then we go into the archetype, and then each of the cards page numbers. Like it even has, right, numerous contents pages in this booklet. The ocean within the mountain, so it describes a bit there about the deck, where it came from. Where would you go? My therapist asked. I don't know, I said. I just see myself walking. I end up in the mountains. Which mountain, she asked. I don't know. So yeah, there's all this, all the reading. And honestly, whatever Kim Krans deck you get, read the whole book, because there is, like, it's a really good deck anyway, but you get so much more texture and depth just by reading the pre-stuff, about Kim's practices, what went into the deck, thoughts behind it, like spheres of influence. Honestly, it's really worth looking into things. So this obviously created in 2018. Awakening the Archetypes, so even explaining arche and type, like the Latin and the things behind. There's just so much texture and levels and layers to these decks that about their origins, their territories, their qualities. Honestly, so much in a Kim Krans deck. Archetypes and stereotypes, the sacred pairs and trifectas, the missing hero, and then understanding the deck. So the selves, these are the sections, the places, the tools, the initiations, and then using the cards. So before you begin, and I really, if you are going into a personal practice for you, I would recommend looking at archetypes anyway, especially if you have an interest in psychology and things like that. Image inspiration, follow the image, 1 card spread. And then Summon the Divine, a 3 card spread. Heart, Crown, Root, which is pretty much the 3 spheres that we process our decision making in. The Inner Quest, a 4 card spread. Axis Mundi, 5 cards. Heroine's Journey. Okay. Card rotation. So again, right, if you want to, you can look at the way that the card's moving and what that tells you. Final Thoughts. Oh my god, that looks like the specters or whatever. Spectacles. Oh, the ones that Luna Lovegood wears on that well-known transphobes films. A mug is a mug. A door is a door. Sometimes a door is just a door, Kayleigh, is what my rune teacher said to me once. The self, so then it takes you through the sections in the cards now. So we have the selves. Mentor, poet, maiden, hunter, warrior, queen, king, crone, judge, shaman, lover, siren. So people, different versions of ourselves. Just realised they've got red markers. Then the places. We have the heart, the ocean, the river, the temple, the village, the room. Then we have the tools. So we have flame, bow, rings, nectar, medallions, swords. And then we have the initiations. And this is where we have those other cards that are slightly different. Gnosis and Kairos and Anima Mundi. And then everything belongs, everything belongs. And then, yeah, and then the back of the book. How incredible is that for a tiny little guidebook? I can't get over the size of it. Anyway, that is the Pocket Archetypes deck. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free down below to let me know and I will try and get back to you. Until then, thank you so much for watching and hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye for now.